them slider hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. The frustrated edition. I'll explain more. Let's just see what we're up to here. So we are in Burlington, Iowa, and we've got I believe it's an urgent trip. We've got to go 358 miles, so that can get on the longer side, but I think we're on I-80, and truck stops over there, so we're going to miss that, but should go pretty quick. Go on through here and on up. We don't have to go real far off of the highway to get to Apex Steel here from Apex Steel here. So let's get on with it and explain to you why it's a little frustrating day for the old Goggles. Well, it wasn't, baby.
Our mission is to secure the safety of the American
wait for this guy.
including you. Buckle up.
All right. Oh, there's a train right over here somewhere. It wasn't a frustrating day. It was a frustrating last hour and a half. Or hour and 15 minutes. So, Barb and Cy made it back, which is good. And that's not the frustrating part. That's the good part. Real good. Really happy to have them home. And yeah, it's just going to be great. It's, batching it was fun for the 5 weeks, but
In 400
it
meters,
was,
turn right.
yeah, it's a lot. Like everything's on you, right? And
Turn right.
yeah, I just got kind of worn out with the cat getting up early all the time, and when Barb's usually the one who's up first and does that bit, and I go to bed an hour or two later, but so I've been losing like an hour, at least an hour of sleep a day for the last 5 weeks, and I'm bagged. But that's how they had a great trip back. Everything's fine. It's great. Perfect. Cy's happy to be home. Barb's happy to be here. We're all good. But we're visiting and stuff. Haven't seen each other in a long time. So I come down here about 11 o'clock, quarter to 11 it's about quarter to 11 to make tomorrow's video. Well, it's an hour later and I'm just finally getting to it because my PC was just acting. Let's reset that. There we go. Our PC was acting up totally. All the applications, everything was all messed up. ATS would start just fine, but my Stream Deck wasn't working. Our Stream Deck and my Sim Dash.
Turn right.
Neither of them were working. And I go, oh boy, here we go. What's up? And I had to do a repair on the Sim Dash because it looks like the plugin got corrupted or was missing. And I'm thinking it had something to do with updating the Zmod ZAF framework. Perhaps, I'm not sure. Anyway, and then the Stream Deck had to be updated because it was not working.
Keep right. And then exit right.
So that all took a while. Then I went to reboot the PC and for one of the installs or updates, and the graphics card wouldn't spark up. No signal from the display port or to the display port. Oh, so okay, what's that about? And it's just my own fault, being the putz I am, and just constantly trying to do too much in a day, too many different things. I'm usually pretty good about updating my graphics drivers, and well, that didn't happen in, boy, quite a while. And my graphic drivers are out of date. So, yeah, my bad.
Continue straight.
So what's cool here, so yesterday we were in the 351 Peterbilt, and like I was mentioning, super happy to have that thing back and updated to the extended spin. It's great. Oh, wait a minute. 20,000 pounds. Let's lift that rear trailer axle. Get that up off the ground. We don't need that down. Yeah, so 351 yesterday, 359 today. We'll probably do a 379, and we'll just kind of look at the, you know, I'm not going to say the history of these trucks, not going to go all through it, but I don't have all the info to hand anyway. But just know that, yeah, 351 was around for quite a while.
Keep right. And pin, turn right.
And as I was mentioning when we last drove it, oh, we got to be in that left lane. Shoot. How much I like the, you know, we used to call it motorboat windshield, the sharp V in it. And the 359 has a fairly nice V in the windshield too. But it's a much more modern interior. This dashboard was a huge step up because, if you remember the 359, it's kind of like a W900A. You just got a straight panel, you got a flat panel up to the windshield ahead of you. There's no shape, no contour, nothing fancy. The defroster vents are like this. That didn't change, but it was very sort of, what do you call it, utilitarian. It's just the bare, there's a panel, there's some gauges, off you go. And so this came along, and now we're looking at it, and there's several big features of this truck.
Keep left.
I mentioned one of them before. It was sort of coincided, not exactly how closely, with the advent of the 3406 Caterpillar, which was at the time like quite the deal. And the big news on the 3406 was, well, it delivered a lot of power for the day, and it required a big radiator and big cooling, and you know, the accessory systems for it were larger than previous engines. So this truck came along, and here, I'll hop in front of it. It's got this big wide hood and lots of space in there, and a great big radiator, and so it was the don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure it was the first of the long nose wide hood trucks, and it had lots of room. 3406 was really common in it. That's what I'm running right now. So yeah, it's got that little bit of history, and but still has a lot of the, you know, the old school charm to it. I really like it. Really like what they call the Corvette dash. So the thing that drives me crazy in these 359s is the tachometer and speedometer locations. Imagine if you're really in one, like if you're driving one, you're sitting about here, and all laid back like I am here. So it's probably not as bad looking at the speedo and tach. No scale. I'm not gonna weigh much here. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make 60,000 pounds. 55? It's quite the little spot here.
Continue straight.
Big area up back there.
Keep left.
Iowa DOT. See what we're gonna get here. 55 or 60? 52,888. Yeah, I got the Montana Express skin on here. And in some groovy purple paint. I just need something to cheer me up. Kind of frustrating. You wanted to get to bed at a reasonable hour but you know, Barb's home. Cat's gonna be bugging her in the morning, not me, hopefully. So I'll sleep in tomorrow for the first time in a long time.
Keep right.
Yeah, really digging this Iowa. Super cool. So in convoy on Saturday night with the independent owner-operator boys, we, Tommy and John Boy were trying a new, I think, was somebody else trying it too? I can't remember. Eddie, maybe? Fast Eddie? But anyway, it's this hardcore shifting mode where it makes the transmission run like a, you know, a quote-unquote real one, real Eaton Fuller. And it does have a couple features that are definitely realistic, and that is it's got a transmission brake. So that's a feature, and if it doesn't work, you can't put your truck in gear, or very hard to. And what it does is, so these transmissions, as you can imagine, oops, yikes. Oh, we're good. Let's get this speed set. So you can imagine like the size of these transmissions and the components in it. They're big gears. There's a lot of mass, and when it's spinning, and you push the clutch in, it continues to spin for quite a while. Just on its own inertia.
And pin, turn right.
And it's even worse is if, you know, the clutches are set fairly close tolerances,
Turn right.
and the clutch can have a little bit of drag, and transmission doesn't want to stop. So you can't put it in gear because there's no synchro mesh in these transmissions. Synchro mesh is, it's like a bronze type alloy cone that when you want to select the next gear, it's got a coarse tooth arrangement on the OD of it that engages with a like ID, and it matches the speeds of the two gears that you're trying to put together. Say you want to put, you know, we're just talking about the straight box. If you want to go from like 5th to 6th or something, or 4th to 5th, rather, just on a straight shift, well, it takes the one you're going to, and it kind of clamps onto it with the friction surface on that synchro ring. It's like a cone surface that's on the next gear you want to go into, and when they sync up, and with that bit of friction, slows that gear down so you can put the two of them together, or speeds the one you want to put it into up so you can put them together. So yeah, you need it. And so what the clutch brake does is, with all that stuff spinning around, it's just a little disc. It's only a few inches, 3-4 inches in diameter. Can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've seen one, but they're not very big. Kind of looks like a release bearing, but it's a little disc, and like when you push the clutch pedal all the way in, it engages and it stops the input shaft of the transmission from spinning. And so you can put it in gear. Well, we're trying this mod. There's settings right in the game. You can just set it up through your dev console where if you're sitting there parked and you go to put it in gear and you don't push the clutch all the way into the floor, you can't put it in gear. And the other thing that's realistic is on these transmissions, if I was attempting to shift down, all of a sudden something happened up there, that fire truck rolled over and I'm trying to gear down and I miss a shift. Well, it's super hard to get these things back into gear unless you're not, within a few seconds of making the mistake, you can figure out, oh yeah, I got one more gear down, more RPM, or maybe try a little higher gear, a little less RPM, something. If you're able to suss it out in your brain, or you got enough muscle memory to just nail it, you can get it back into gear. But if you're too long, speed changes too much, really hard to do. And so you got to come to a stop and put it back into gear, which sounds unbelievable. It's true, because I've had it happen in real life. I would say a whole lot of times, just a few times, but it's enough, catches your attention. So you can make that happen in the game. But where I don't like it really is, once again, as I've mentioned before, when you're shifting, like, we don't have a full gear to go through here. When you're shifting, like say for right now, if I wanted to go down a gear, I gotta let you wouldn't be able to push the stick forward with load on the gears like this, like we're right now. You'd go to move the stick out and it wouldn't really want to go. So what you do, you give it, you let the pressure off the gears, and then you want to go down one, you give it that blip of the throttle, and to speed up the gears, because you're going to be running higher now that you're going down a gear for the same tail shaft speed. And you got to match them up. Well, like here, so we're shifting up. Here, wait a minute. I'm splitting too there, so I'm in a high split. Gonna pull it back and pull the stick back. I let the pressure off the gears. Let my foot off the gear. That was when the engine does it in the game. It speeds up a bit there. If you go to move the stick too soon before your foot's done its thing, then you don't get the stick back because it's still load on the gears. So I'm shifting too soon. If you go and pull the stick back, comes out easily, okay, well, you got the load off the gears, okay, but you're feeling this bump, bump, bump on the stick, and the gears are grinding a bit. You feel that in your hand, and you can feel it even before you can hear it. If you feel just a little bit of that, I just made it into that gear. May not have ground them, but you can feel it. Just a little disturbance in the stick. So I went too late. But you got a window of opportunity there, and you can still get the shift done. In that hardcore mode, it's, I drove it in convoy on Saturday night, good chunk of the night like that. But every shift there's a little tick, a little nick, a little skit of the gears, a little drives you crazy. But I like the part that if you get stuck out of gear, you got to stop and use the trans brake to get her back in. Pretty realistic there. So one of these days I'll do it in a video. I'm so tired right now that I'd probably be just stopping every 5 miles to put it back in gear. So we'll do it when I'm a little sharper, but it's a pretty cool thing. Didn't even know that was a deal. What's our range? Oh, we're good. 27 miles to go on the job. But yeah, I will try and get that for you guys. A video and show you. It's pretty neat if you want to try it. If you want to immerse yourself in the experience. You can tell in the game, right now, if you're watching the screen and I'm shifting away and you see the tack needle when I shift down, I'll have to try it. If it jumps one way or the other, like it moves, like after I'm, done the shift, It's
and 10, exit right.
that would have been a pretty big gear grind. Here, when we gear down here, yeah.
Exit right.
I watched the tack needle below the left side of the steering wheel. So that was reasonably good.
In 400 meters.
Oh,
Turn
that
left.
one was good. That was okay too. So
Turn
you
left.
don't see the tack needle jump one way or the other. Means you're getting the gear pretty close. And in that hardcore mode, you'd still hear that little freaking racket. A little gear grind. But if you're kind of missing it, you're gonna see that. Here, watching an upshift here. Let's see.
Keep left.
No, that was a good
And
upshift.
10, turn left.
If when you get it into the gear, the tack needle's just sitting
Turn
there
left.
where it was when it went in the gear. If it didn't swing one way or the other, you're hitting the gear. Anyway, I thought that was kind of fun though. But the thing in Convoy, you know, the racket of that little snick of the gear, you know, we're chatting, we're laughing, we're yucking it up. And there was always something going on, and you're not even hearing it. But when you're not in Convoy and having a good old time, well, that'll be on your mind because you'll be listening to it. At least I do. And yeah, it kind of it gnaws on you a bit. And then I can't imagine trying it with the that new 855 Cummins from ZMod, because that thing, the RPM drops really quick. Like, you got to be on it. Maybe that would, you know, get used to it a bit. Maybe yeah, that'd be a good thing. In the Convoy, I was driving Creechbaum's 444
Turn right.
Cummins, and that. Oh, look at that. That's a hidden road straight ahead.
Turn right.
Well, we should go around it. Let's find out what goes on here. Oh, there's a barricade. Not a hidden road. Why didn't I see that? Let's see if I should put on my four ways here. This guy knows an emergency here. I didn't even see it. That's how tired I am. I'm bagged. Can't see. Wait a minute. I can't see it now. Whoop. I hit the stop sign. Oh. Okay, so it's not being tired. It just wasn't there. And then you're right on top of it and it's there. Now I forgot where I am in the gears.
In 400 meters. Turn left.
What am I looking for? The four ways.
Turn left.
Oh, that was weird. Okay. See there, that was... I tried to pull the stick out and it wouldn't come out. It was all spastic all of a sudden.
It's been my honor and duty to
Because it had pressure on it. I hadn't let the pressure off the gears. Ooh, boy. Mr. Pillow, I'm head your way. I just got to get this thing edited and... Oh, crap. Forgot to take the photo. Well, we'll do that in here. Not the coolest place to take a photo, but it's going to have to happen. Yeah, when you got a enclosed trailer or like a pneumatic trailer or tanker or reefer, you can still take a photo up against the dock or just pull out a bit or whatever and take a photo, but nobody knows you didn't unload yet. But you do that with this setup and it's like, dude, your trailer's empty. I've actually, I haven't done it in a while, but I've gone and got another load and put it on the trailer and went out on the highway and took a photo. Oh, just for a thumbnail. This is where everybody says, what a schmuck, or putz. We got the high-speed reverse going here, high-range reverse. Been a while since I've had to back a B double into this spot. Used to be one I'd get every now and then. Flat deck. Oh, we'll just take that. It's going to give it to us. I need to get on with it. Yeah, it was a fun day on a set of courses in the live stream. That'll be the last one for a while, I guess, because car shows and stuff on Sundays are starting to come thick and fast. But yeah, what a riot. And building engines and yeah, putting them in cars and like doing all the the engine and running them on a dyno. I got to do that. I'm going to do a video of that. Is that super interesting if you're at least curious as to what all that stuff's about. And if you're more than curious and really want to get your hands on it, I'll do a tutorial here one of these days. But yeah, there we go. Montana Express 359 EXHD extended hood. Tell by the length of that purple panel behind the fender. It comes to pretty much a point at the bottom if it's a regular hood, or what would be in a 379 or 389 would be a 378 or a 388. But very cool. Yeah, I love the truck. Great truck. FLX. Guys are great. You never hear from them. There's no drama. There's nothing going. You know, it's just, here's our truck. Drive it. Enjoy it. Here's the updates. Drive them. Enjoy them. There's no big story. No big thing about it or anything. It's just, it's what it is. There it is right there, and that's it. It's kind of nice that way. It's like old reliable. It's like old faithful at Yellowstone. It just keeps happening. Sweet. Anyway, as always, guys, really appreciate you, each and every one of you, and to all the patrons and everybody else. Yeah, never say it enough. I'm always thinking it. It's just, yeah, I really appreciate you all. Take care, and bye for now.
Need for them sleight of hand tricks.